All right. I'm going to shamble around for a little bit and answer a question. So this is a question from a YouTube watcher, and I appreciate all the love and attention I'm getting on YouTube with these. It makes me very happy. Janet L. wants to know, since I'm full-time, how far out is my schedule of releases? Or do I just write something, throw it up there? And great question. I used to just write something and throw it up there. And now I spread them out. The obvious goal with the Amazon algorithms would be have something every month. So I'm partial to releasing something on the 15th of the month. And that's not necessarily, it doesn't matter what day it is. There's no old school, when I grew up, all video games, all music, everything was released on a Tuesday, and movies came out on Friday night. And that was the given. Well, now the way the world works is you can release stuff anytime you want because there's no more gatekeepers for it, which is great. So my thing is I like to just release it on the 15th. Doesn't matter if it's a Saturday or a Sunday or a Tuesday. And so that's kind of how I do it. I'd love to have a book out every 15th of every month. And sometimes it works. Sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes I try to get ahead. So that's kind of my plan. My plan is on my board. On my dry erase board, I have stuff planned out for like the next 18 months. So as a month ends and as a book is released, then I add a month to the bottom till I get to the very bottom, add to the top. And so I always have things coming out. So I'll have a 6-book crime thriller series that I'm always working on. And there's actually always a trilogy that me and Tom Duffy are working on. And we're working on the 3rd book of that right now, as a matter of fact. And then January, February, and March of 2025, those books will be released. So the first 2 books are already done. So that's good. I'm ahead. Every November, I put out a short story collection. So that's another easy release. As I'm recording this, I'm waiting for edits back on my 10th of 12th book from Severed Press. So try to kind of time that one out. So I'm not releasing anything else around it if possible. Down and Dirty 2 will come out September 15th. Then December 15th will be book 3. Like I said, November's short story collection. I don't think I have anything for October yet. But there's a book, a crime thriller book, a standalone that I've written. And I'm waiting for it to get back from beta readers. And then it's got to go through and edit with an editor. So that might be my October release. So there's a lot of question marks. I try to be fluid. I try not to get stuck. So I have 2 more 6-book series of ideas that I need to start. And I also I'm working on Down and Dirty book 3 now. So I have 4, 5, and 6 of that. And then again, when me and Tom finish this 3rd book of our trilogy, probably take a little break. But honestly, we'll probably end up writing the next trilogy pretty darn quickly. And if he can come up with an idea, it's his turn. So that's kind of my goal. I know I can't keep this pace because putting out 63,000 word books means I got to write 63,000 words. And I know down the line somewhere, it's not going to be possible. I'm not doing that now every month. So I'm doing 30 to 40. So my goal really is I'm ahead. So getting as far ahead as possible. 3 books with Tom, because I only have to write half the book, and 1 short story collection. And then write 8 other books a year. So there you go. That's kind of my convoluted way of looking at things, but it's all on the board. Things get moved around all the time. There's other stuff that's finished that I need to seriously look at. And do I want to release it? A couple of horror books I still have, things like that. So, Janet, thank you for the question so much. If you have a question, send it to me, ArmandRosamilia@gmail.com, or comment on YouTube, comment on my Patreon. I really appreciate it. Thank you.